So good morning. Today is 26th of February 2026, and I will be showing you on how to analyze your market. I will just try as much as possible to make it short. I don't want to complicate issues for you. So I will be showing you how to identify where market is heading to, which is the order flow, where liquidity is residing, and also I will do that by showing you the breakout structure, which will be the determinant of your decision, and also retracement back to the structure. Then we'll look for our entry, then our stop loss. This is just the live market, so I want to do it on the live market so that you will see as it plays out to our target. So this is for ours. First, I am to identify where our order flow is, which you would see that we have up double high here. We have another low here, which liquidity is residing above. This is the immediate price action that happened. So we'll be looking at this particular point and this low, which we are expecting that price will be looking for those levels where liquidity is residing. So you can look at this double high and this low. Our decision will just be determinant on where price have traded to at the level which it have traded into and where price is going. So you can see that price traded to this fair value gap from here to here, and price have shown willingness to go up from this particular level on the 4 hours time frame. So let me identify where price have filled for you. Price came, sorry, I'm supposed to have a line so you can see this week and this up week. You can see that this gap price came, traded into, fill the fair value gap, and show willingness to go up. So we'll be going to the lower time frame, and where are we expecting price to trade? We are suspecting that price will trade to sweep this high, but we'll be looking at intraday short time just to have our entry. Then we'll go to the 1 hour time frame. Now you can see that on the 1 hour time frame, we'll have more clear view. You can see that when price traded, it didn't only traded to just random price level. You can see that it traded into this fair value gap. So we'll adjust our level. So you can see that price came from here, fill this gap, this fair value gap where there's no wick, and it show willingness of going up, which is the buy side liquidity. So we are at 1 hour. Remember, I said price traded from here to here, which if you are to determine what happened from here to here, you can see that price retrace to almost 50% or more than 50% down to this particular fair value gap, which have given us that from here to here we have enough sell, which we'll be expecting for the buy, and we are seeing that price already fill this fair value gap. So we'll be looking at buy here, and what validate it is the price action that happens here. You can see that price have shown willingness that there's momentum to go up. So at 1 hour, let's go to 50 minutes, and you see what price did. So we'll be focusing on the price action here, looking up to come and sweep the price, the liquidity that is up here. It's just simple. So we have already established why price action want to go up, which it came and fill this particular place, came and fill this fair value gap. After filling the fair value gap, it decided to go up, and this structure have given us the footprint that yes, price is willing to go up and sweep the high that is here, which is the liquidity that is here, and also expecting to go up higher to this level. But even if price did not come and fill this sweep these highs, from here to here is already a good target entry for you to just catch and just leave the market. But for now, since price have already gone and sweep the high, the liquidity that is here, we'll just focus on looking for another entry still in this zone, in this level. So you can see that price, I'll show you the footprint, is repeating itself, but the more you go to the lower time frame, the more you see it clearer. So you can see that price came and break particular structure, which I said to you that I'll be showing you when price breaks structure, and that will be your determinant for picking your trade. For now, I don't want to go deep into some information, just want to show you a simple price action that you can follow and just catch your pips and you move on. So we had a break of structure here. We have a break of structure here. We have a break of structure, a breaker here. So that is break. You can see now that we have a breaker. Let's just go to 15 minutes. Then we picked our trade. You can see that we have a very good footprint here, which we have a break of structure. And what are we expecting? We're expecting price to retrace back into this break of structure or this fair value gap. You remember we had on the 1 hour that I showed you, we had a fair value gap, and that was our determinant where price came and traded into and went up. So going to the 15 minute, we'll still look at the same footprint, same signature, so that we'll pick our trade. You can see that price is already running. Remember, you can pick your trade from here if you're a high risk taker. From here, just from here to here, pick your trade, pick your target, just mitigate your profit here. But in case you want to have more confirmation, you just go ahead and wait for price to give you this print. You can see that we had a very good indicators. I don't want to talk about order block, I don't want to talk about anything, just the break of structure, your order flow, retracement into the breaker or fair value gap, determine where you are going to put your stop loss, your target, you're done for the trade. So just simple trade. So going to the 15 minute, you see you can see that the break of structure is there for us to determine whether we are going for it or not. But remember, we have already determined where our price will be heading, our venture. But analysis is just 20% of your trading. I don't want to go deep into that, which I'll be talking about start trading psychology and the rest. But you just have to determine or figure out where is the liquidity, where is the fair value gap, so that you will have direction of the market and decide. You will not just guess. So by doing that, your chance of getting it to hit your target is more visible than just guessing. So you can see the criteria we use to know where price is heading to. So we are not just guessing. First, we went for our liquidity, which is residing on the high. This can change depending on the environment we see ourselves. We can just take this trade and it will sweep this high that is here. So, and we can change that. We are seeing a sign that price may sell. So this is just a short-term decision, and you have to learn how to make decision environment like that. But for this environment, we are going for buy. We're looking for buy. We saw liquidity trading, market trading into this fair value gap, and we saw the signature, the footprint, the price printed, and it break the structure, which is here. I'm talking about here. So it breaks the structure, and you can see that it immediately came back to, after breaking the structure, it came down to this fair value gap. I want you to pay attention to. So it came and filled the fair value gap here, and what you can see that it traded into fair value gap, not filling it all, but this can be your entry, your first entry. You see, this can be your entry. But now price have already traded and sweep this high here. We could not catch up the market here, but we're looking at the possibility of still buying. So you can see it traded, break the structure here, came down into the structure, which is our retracement. This is our retracement, because I said I will talk to you about retracement. It retraced back to here. Our entry, first entry is here. Then you look for the liquidity up here. You understand? So now going forward, we'll be looking at let me just remove this, because this is just a missed opportunity or missed entry. So we'll look at which level is next. You can see that we have fair value gap here, and what again? Now let me just, and where again? We're looking at this level. You can see that we were able to identify the fair value gap here. So it means we'll be looking for price to trade into this fair value gap for ourselves, right? That's just it. We'll be looking for price to trade into this fair value gap from here to here or here to here, just to trade, and we are good to go. So this is what we'll be waiting for, and where we deciding our SL, our stop loss to reside. Our SL will be here, or you can decide your SL to be here. But for now, we'll decide our XL to be here, just to be on the safer side, which is reasonable. So our SL, which is our stop loss, will be here. Where is our entry? Our entry point will be here, right? Our entry point will be here. Let me just use think our entry point, which is looking at, this is just the live analysis. Just trying as much as possible to show you how simple. Let me just remove these lines here. Now we have established price, so I don't think those lines can see how clean it is. Where are we targeting? You see, we have a price fair value gap here. So if price immediately retrace back, fill here, we go ahead and go for our entry. So you can see this is the perfect setup that we are looking for. This is where our stop loss would be, which is this is where we are looking for a possible target. Let's use I'm looking at the fair value gap this here. Let me go ahead and fair value gap that is here. That is just, so you can see how simple we're able to do this. We'll be looking at this target. Nevertheless, we can change mine anytime, but just know that this is where we're looking at for our target. Thank you. See you when the market plays out. Just follow through and see what we'll have through today's market. Let's just wait for the market. That's it for now. So you can see how the price is heading to this level. Our entry is retracing back to this entry. Now this, where we have noted, remember, price can retest this level, the breaker. Price can come back to this level, but this is our main focus, where price, you can just open our trade when price hit this level. You don't have problem with it. So thank you, just coming to check, and you can see that price has awesomely traded into our entry point. You can just see that this is not a guesswork. I've taken you from determining the institutional order flow to going down to your 1 hour time frame to 15-hour time frame to frame your entry point, to see what criteria you need. This is just simple. You can see how it plays out. It plays out awesomely. We note our entry and waited to see if the price will come, and so you can see that it filled the gap. You know that if you want to open position, you have open position here. I'm just showing you pure price action, how to determine where price action is going and where to pick your entry. For example, when you pick your entry here, you can see that price have given us the sign that it's gathering momentum to go up. So you can see, you can take your first profit here. You can see that it almost reach out to this particular level target. Some of you will be wondering, why did I even keep this notation here? And you can see that it came and just swept this particular and came back down. The reason is simple. I'm seeing this level, is particular candle. I don't want to talk much deep on that, but you can see that it is so precise when it even came and swept it and came back to this breaker again for another right. So you can see the price. You can just pick your entry here, take your first profit here to this level, take your first profit depending on what you want. This is just simple. Of my teachings on YouTube, you will see how it will be a simple game for you, and I believe you will keep following to see how these things will unfold. That's just simple. That's just for today, but we'll see. Price may eventually just decide to start going down. Or that's just price for us. But for this, you can see that how price have traded to the New York section and it went up. This is a very good pips for you to take already. A very good pips for you to take. So this is awesome. So now you can see what we have. So you can see that price traded into this level that we want, our target, which is our target, and this is perfect, just perfect, what we have been waiting for. I have taken you step by step on how to identify your order flow, how to also go to other time frame and frame your setup to break or structure, to retracing back to the fair value gap, which is our entry. This is just perfect. You can see this can only happen if you know how to analyze the market perfectly. As you follow me, you see that this thing is just the precision. So this is for today. I think you can go to the chat and check. We have followed live and I've done justice to recording it. You notice that I'll have to go and wait so that I'll go to my work and see and come back to see if the trade have traded to our point. So this is just it. This is 6 o'clock Nigerian time, 6 p.m., 6:42 p.m. So you can just go to your chart, follow it from what we have done from morning to this. You can see this is perfect. It traded, came back to. You can remember earlier I was telling you that the price can go deep into this fair value gap. But I said that it will be more safer for us to pick our trade here. But you can see that it came back to this level that I was telling you. I said it can go deeper. So thank you for following.